Hi guys, my name is Landon Mark, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I've always loved watching top 10 videos, so I thought, why not start doing it on my channel? Before we dive in, remember to click the subscribe button and then ring that bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Also, remember to like the video to help us out. With that being said, let's talk about the top 10 worst CD covers of the 2000s. Number 10, Brooke Hogan, The Redemption, 2009. While it's not the worst cover art ever, the design still leaves us asking, why? Daughter of famous wrestler Hulk Hogan, Brooke Hogan decided to take a stab at a music career after her slight rise to fame in the reality show Hogan Knows Best, followed by her own spin-off, Brooke Knows Best. The Redemption was released on July 21st, 2009, under Sobe Entertainment and Fontana Records. Brooke collaborated with several artists for the album, including Stax, Colby O'Donis, and Flo Rida. After only 15,000 sales, however, Brooke decided to hang up the mic and end her music career. Number 9. Trina, The Baddest Bitch, 2000. The self-named Baddest Bitch, Trina is an incredibly talented hip-hop artist from Florida. She is known for her popular singles Pull Over and Single Again. I personally believe the album art for The Baddest Bitch adequately displays her talent. From the sexualized EMT to her name and logo almost taking up a fourth of the cover, we will have to pass and ask why a little more work wasn't put into this album art. Number 8. WEEZER, The Red Album, 2008. There's not much to say about this album cover besides lazy. WEEZER released the Red Album on June 3rd, 2008 to mixed reviews. Bass guitarist Scott Schreiner said that all the proposed album artwork wasn't fitting the sound of the album. He called it a happy accident. But it was clear that it must have been an inside joke. It's obvious that each band member was photoshopped in and a red background was placed to tie it all together. We love you, WEEZER, but this was a fail for us. Number 7. MC Hammer, Look, 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 2006. If someone opened Photoshop for the first time and was asked to make an album cover, this result would still be unimpressive. Known for his smash hit, Can't Touch This, MC Hammer released his 9th official album in 2006 called Look, Look, Look. If you haven't heard of it, don't worry, there aren't many singles that took off from the album. And since then, MC Hammer has been in a little bit of financial trouble himself. Here's wishing good luck to you, MC Hammer. Number 6. Chris Brown, Graffiti, 2009. With the hit single I Can Transform Ya featuring Lil Wayne, spawning from his 2009 album Graffiti, you would think Chris Brown would have put a little more thought into his album cover. Here, Brown is spray painting cartoon characters, which fits with the album title, but I can't help but wonder if Chris really reviewed the cover before it was released. The characters look like they're having a bad acid trip with Chris as he imagines these crazy creatures. I will say though, the album wasn't too bad. Number 5. Creed, Weathered, 2001. The ever-popular post-grunge band Creed had some hit singles including My Sacrifice, which was on their 2001 album, Weathered. The album cover shows its age with spotty Photoshop layered over an ominous cartoon. I can get what they were trying to go for with this imagery, but I still can't help but cringe every time I see this cover. Creed should have been looking for a Photoshop expert with their arms wide open. Number 4. Limp Bizkit, Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, 2000. New metal band Limp Bizkit made a name for themselves with a new genre in the early 2000s. They mixed metal with rap to create a new generation of sound. Their first album, $3 Bill Y'all, featured a fan favorite track, Faith. The second album really brought in the fan base with the hit Nookie. The third album, Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, was the one that solidified their place in the music industry though. If you couldn't tell by the name of the album, the artwork will definitely show you the weird side of Limp Bizkit. We just wish the cover didn't give us nightmares every time we saw it. Number 3. COCOROSIE, Noah's Ark, 2008. Unicorn sex? Sounds perfectly logical to have on the cover of your new album, right? Well, that is what talented sister duo COCOROSIE did for their second album, Noah's Ark. Though the album didn't really peak in the US, it went number 62 on the French album charts and number 98 on the Dutch music charts. Let's just say that hopefully you didn't come across this album in the store while you were with your mother or father. Might have made for an awkward conversation. Keep up the weirdness though, COCOROSIE. We love the music. Number 2. Lil Flip, The Leprechaun, 2000. Though he really made a name for himself with his third album, Lil Flip's debut album, The Leprechaun, looks like the album artwork was commissioned for a high school design class project, and that student failed the assignment. I get the message they were trying to send, but I'm not sure if replacing the leprechaun on the box of Lucky Charms for your debut rap album was really the best way to go. Needless to say, Lil Flip made it past the horrible album art and went on to produce a few hits that landed on the Billboard 100. Okay guys, before we get to our number 1 spot, let's look at some honorable mentions. Iron Maiden, Dance of Death, 2003. William Hung, Hung for the Holidays, 2004. Empire of the Sun, Walking on a Dream, 2008. Alright guys, we finally made it to number 1, the worst album artwork of the 2000s. Number 1, Sia. Some people have real problems. At least Little Flip's team put some work into the Leprechaun album art. Sia's team, on the other hand, took a different approach. Sia's 2008 album, Some People Have Real Problems, was released by Hear Music and Monkey Puzzle Records. Notable songs from the album include The Girl You Lost to Cocaine, Soon Will Be Found, and I Go to Sleep. The US edition isn't very inventive. Sia did say the US edition's album cover's meaning is that the girl on the left is upset because it's raining on her, but the girl on the right has no arms and legs and she's living her happy life. And we understand the symbolism behind it, we just wish that it was better execution. This album artwork looks like what happens when I play around on paint. Thank you guys so much for watching our list. Did we leave any out? What do you think is the worst album cover of the 2000s? Comment your answer down below. And please remember to subscribe to this channel, click the notification button, and like this video. It's really helpful and it really does support me. And if you guys want to see more top 10 videos, sound off in the comments below. I would love to hear of any suggestions you might have that I could do for the next video. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.